Welcome back everyone, I am Shoptapurni from BioLive. Hope all of you are doing very well. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about the 3 question sets from the Madhyamik Parshad test paper. Okay, and the page numbers are page number 344, 364 and 367. In these 3 question sets, the questions of life science are given in English. Okay, so today we will discuss all the 1 mark questions from these 3 question sets. Okay, so before beginning, I would like to request you, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos, because this is the last video regarding the 1 mark questions of life science partial test paper question sets. Okay, and after that we will discuss the 2 and 5 marks question, and after that I will give you the suggestions also. Okay, so please do subscribe. So okay, let's begin. The first question from the Ghoom Girls Higher Secondary School asks, select the correct pair. Okay, so 4 options are given. The correct pair would be C, cerebrum, maintenance of the balance of the body. It is incorrect because cerebellum maintains it. Hypothalamus controls the intelligence and emotion. It is also incorrect because cerebrum does the thing. Then cerebellum control the body temperature. Incorrect because hypothalamus is responsible for it. Medulla oblongata control the heartbeat and swallowing of food. This is correct. Okay, so correct option is option D. Then second question, which of the following is the function of hormone ADH? See, the first answer is correct because it says it increases the blood pressure by constricting the arterioles. Okay, so correct option is option A. See, the third question, you have to match the column. Okay, see here, CSF acts as a shock absorber. Meninges protects the central nervous system and from mechanical injury, and neuroglia helps in the formation of myelin sheath. So the correct option would be option B, A with 3, B with 1 and C with 2. Okay, next, select which of the following statement is correct information related to the nucleotide. See, nucleotide is composed of phosphate, pentose sugar and nitrogen base. So correct option is option D. Next, determine from the answer given below in which phase of the karyokinesis during mitotic cell division the 2 incidents happen. The first incidence is daughter chromosomes tend to move apart from one another. So this thing happens in anaphase. Okay, so correct answer would be your option B. And see here the option, here the statement B, nuclear membrane and nucleolus disappears, that occurs in prophase. So correct answer is option B. Okay. Next question, select which of the following is the feature of cross-pollination. See, in cross-pollination, more wastage of pollen grains are seen. So correct answer is option D. Which of the following genotypes represent the genotype of a pea plant with yellow colored wrinkled seed? See, yellow is the dominant allele. Okay, yellow is dictated by dominant allele, so obviously there would be one capital Y allele there, and wrinkle is recessive in nature, so there should be smaller. So see here in which option you can see that in option A capital Y is there and smaller is there. So correct answer is option A. Next question, decide which of the following disease can be prevented by taking the suggestion from premarital genetic counseling. See, thalassemia can be prevented by premarital genetic counseling. Next, which would be the genotypic and phenotypic ratio in the F2 generation of a hybrid cross in case of incomplete dominance? The answer would be 1:2:1. Okay, same genotypic and phenotypic ratio in the F2 generation of incomplete dominance. See, decide for which of the following purpose bees demonstrate the waggle dance. See, bees, the worker bees do the waggle dance to inform other worker bees about the direction and distance of the source of food from the beehive. Okay. Next, identify the feature of the homologous organs. Homologous organs are those organs which are identical by origin and structure but different by their function. So correct answer is option D. See, Miller-Urey in their experiment were able to synthesize some preliminary constituent necessary for the creation of life. Identify the ones which were amino acid, okay, among them. So see here, 4 options are given and the correct option would be option C. Glycine and alanine are the amino acids which were created by their experiment, okay. Next, identify the correct sequence of nitrogen cycle. In case of nitrogen cycle, first nitrogen fixation occurs, then ammonification, nitrification and denitrification at last. So correct answer is option C. Decide which of the following pair is not correct. See here, poaching increases the endangeredness of gorilla, correct. Greenhouse gas and eutrophication, it is not correct. Greenhouse gas is responsible for air pollution, not eutrophication or the water pollution. So here incorrect one is our option B. Next, decide which of the following phenomena occur when chlorinated insecticides enter a food chain. See, chlorinated insecticide like DDT, these are the causative agent for biomagnification. Okay, so correct answer is biomagnification. Next, you have to fill the gaps. Okay, fill in the gaps. See, nastic movement is influenced and controlled by dash of an external stimulus. The answer would be intensity of the external stimulus. The carpel of the flowering plants collect pollen grains with the help of stigma. Okay, stigma. Next, stigma is the part of gynoecium. Next, the gene having the power of rolling tongue is the dominant gene. Okay, dominant gene. Next, the struggle between the exotic Parthenium and other indigenous species of the India is an example of interspecific struggle. Interspecific because two different species are involved here. So interspecific struggle, not intra. Okay. The ex situ conservation by keeping the sample seeds in liquid nitrogen at a temperature of minus 196 degrees Celsius is known as cryopreservation. Okay. Next, tobacco chewers are at increased risk for developing what type of cancer? Oral cancer. Okay. Now you have to mark the true or false. Gibberellin hormone is found very high in ripe seed of the plants. True. Cell division becomes uncontrolled if the function of the checkpoints become hampered. True. Only one type of gamete is produced from a pea plant having the genotype capital Y, small r, small r. It is incorrect because two types of gametes can be produced. One would be capital Y, capital R and another would be small y, capital R. So it is incorrect. Okay. See, next. An example of vestigial organ in human is vermiform appendix. True. Nitrous oxide is a greenhouse gas. True. By the influence of somatotrophic hormone, the hairs on the skin erected at emergency situation. This is incorrect because this is under the influence of adrenaline, not somatotrophic. So it is incorrect. Okay, or false. Next, you have to match the column. Swan cell exists between the neurolemma and myelin sheath of the axon. Senescence phase results in brittleness of the bone. Okay, then the second law of Mendel is responsible for law of independent assortment. Hot dilute soup, it was said by Halden. Then destruction of the forest and erosion of the ecosystem, change of climate and global warming. RNA contains uracil. Okay, so all of them are matched except the law of segregation. It is not matched with any option. Okay, now we have to answer in single word or single sentence. Choose the odd one out from here. Testosterone, insulin, progesterone, estrogen. See, insulin is not a steroid hormone, whereas testosterone, progesterone, estrogens are steroid. So here the odd man out is insulin. What is the fate of hormone in an animal body after its function is over? After its function is over, the hormones gets destroyed in animal body. Okay. You have to relate the terms. Mitosis, equational division. Then what would be your reductional division? Here it would be meiosis. Okay, meiosis would be reductional division. Okay. Next, what is the cause of expression of hemophilia disease only at homozygous condition? See, hemophilia is a X-linked recessive disease. Okay, so the recessive allele is responsible for causing hemophilia, and we know that recessive alleles only show their phenotype in homozygous condition, okay, when they are present in homozygous condition. That is why the hemophilia disease only gets expressed in homozygous condition, okay. Next, write the genotypic ratio obtained in the second generation of the monohybrid experiment done by Mendel. The genotypic ratio would be 1:2, 2:1. Okay. Now my question is, what is the phenotypic ratio in F2 generation of the monohybrid cross done by the Mendel? Okay, you have to write the answer in the comment section below, and who will give the correct answer, I will take their name in my next videos. Okay. Next, how chimpanzees break and open the hard shell for eating the nuts. See, using the stones, okay, like hitting the stone on an anvil stone, they break the hard shell of the nuts, and this is the behavioral adaptation of chimpanzees. Okay. Now, among the following four items, one includes the other three. Which one is that one word? Okay. See, SPM, then air pollution, greenhouse gas, and lung disease. See, here the answer would be air pollution, because SPM causes the air pollution, greenhouse gas causes the air pollution, and lung disease is the disease related to air pollution. Write one feature of biodiversity hotspot. See, biodiversity hotspot contains several endemic species, and it has high or it has rich biodiversity. Okay, so anyone you can answer. Next, page number 364, Government Model School, Mohammad Bajar, English medium. Okay. See, the first question asks, which type of movement is found in mimosa? In mimosa, we can see the seismonastic movement. Then cerebrum is the part of forebrain. Okay. Next, the neurons that carries the nerve impulse from the receptor to the center is known as sensory neurons. Which one of the following is correct? Chemical composition of nucleotide. Nucleotide contains 5-carbon sugar or pentose sugar, phosphoric acid, and nitrogen base. In case of human, after 10 months to 13 years, the age is known as childhood. Okay. Gene is the part of DNA. Then how many types of gametes are formed from a pea plant having the genotype capital Y, small y, capital R, small r? In my previous videos, I have discussed it several times that in case of this type of question, you have to apply the formula 2 to the power n, where n equal to the number of genes which have different types of alleles. See here, two types of genes are present, Y gene and R gene, and Y gene have two different types of allele, capital Y, small y. R gene also have two different types of allele, capital R, small r. So n equal to would be 2. So 2 square equal to 4. So 4 types of gametes would be formed. One would be capital Y, capital R. Then another one would be small y, capital R. Then capital Y, small r, and capital Y, small y, small r. Okay, so these are the 4 gametes that could be formed from this genotype. So correct answer is 4. Okay. So next, see, the position of gene in a chromosome is known as, obviously, locus. Okay. The process of fertilization of female gamete with male gamete of the same plant is known as selfing or self-cross. The gas which was absent in the environment during the origin of Earth is oxygen. Who first used the term struggle for existence? Scientist Darwin. Okay. Next, negatively geotropic roots are found in, obviously, in Sundari plant. Okay. Smog is caused by air pollution. One endangered species in the eastern Himalaya hotspot is red panda. Which of the following is a mode of in situ conservation? Here the sanctuary is in situ conservation. Now you have to tell me in which biodiversity hotspot you can find lion-tailed macaw, orang-utang, and Nilgiri tahar. Okay, you have to answer this in the comment section, and who will give the correct answer, I will take their name in my next videos. Okay. Next, you have to fill in the gaps. Okay. The first question asks, discovered the sensitivity of plants. Okay. Acharya Jagadish Chandra Bose discovered the sensitivity of the plants. Okay. Adenine is a dash type of nitrogenous base. It is a purine type of nitrogenous base. Differences in the characteristic feature of the organism is known as variation. The earliest ancestor in the evolution of horse is called Eohippus. Okay. Next, mercury causes dash disease in man, Minamata disease. Nitrogen exists as nitrate salt in the soil. Now, true false. Triceps is a kind of extension muscle. True. Ovum is only produced as a result of mitosis. No, it is a result of meiosis, so it is false. Hemophilia is also known as Bleeder's disease. Correct. The writer of Origin of Species is Hugo de Vries. Wrong. It is Charles Darwin. Degradable chemical is responsible for biomagnification. It is also wrong. Degradable, no, it is not degradable chemicals. It is persistent chemical materials. Okay. Cytokinin present in the liquid endosperm of the coconut. It is correct. Okay. Next, you have to match the columns. Salivary gland with it is a exocrine gland. Stalk and Schwann, grafting. Gene is the hereditary unit. Pneumatophore, Sundari, greenhouse gas, CFC, Hydra, budding. Okay, so here dominant trait is not matching with any one. Okay, next you have to answer in single word or single sentence. Dendron, axon, cyton, myelin sheath. Which one is the odd man? Okay, here myelin sheath the odd man out, because dendron, axon and cyton all of the part of the neuron, these parts of the neuron are responsible for carrying nerve impulse, but myelin sheath does not carry the nerve impulse. Okay. What is the fate of hormone in animal body after its function? The repeated question. It gets destroyed. Okay. Next, on the basis of the relationship, you have to fill in the gaps. Centromere, primary constriction. Then what is present in the secondary constriction? It would be NOR. Okay, NOR. Nucleolar organizing region. Then what is the genotype of the pea plant in the F1 generation in respect to its height as per Mendel's monohybrid cross? So in F1 generation of monohybrid cross, we can see the genotype of the pea plant is heterozygous in nature, capital T small t, which is heterozygous tall pea plant. Okay. What is the cause of expression of hemophilia only at homozygous condition? I have already discussed it, because hemophilia is caused due to recessive alleles, and recessive alleles only express its phenotype in case of homozygous condition. Okay, so that is why the answer is this. Next, mention one adaptation of cactus to prevent the transpiration. To prevent the transpiration, cactus converts its leaves into the spines, okay, which is a type of morphological adaptation. Next, among the following 4 items, one includes other 3. Which one is that one term? Okay. Pesticide used in agriculture, typhoid, water pollution, liquid waste from factories. See, the correct answer would be water pollution, because pesticides used in agriculture drains into the water and causes water pollution. Typhoid is a waterborne disease due to water pollution, and liquid waste from the factories are also drained into the water and causes water pollution. So the common term is water pollution here. Okay. Mention one symptoms of bronchitis. In bronchitis, you can see the inflammation of tracheae and bronchi, okay, and mucus gets accumulated there. Okay. Next, we have page number 367, St. George Higher Secondary School. The first question asks, select the correct pair. See here. Okay, this one is the repeated question from the first question set. Okay, here the correct answer would be medulla oblongata, that controls the heartbeat and respiration. Next, decide which of the following sequence is correct. See here, first receptor, then sensory nerve, then nerve center, motor nerve and effector. Okay, so correct answer option D. The number of cranial nerves in human body is 12 pairs. Then you have observed the separation of 2 sister chromatids in one stage of mitosis cell division. What is that stage? That stage is anaphase. Okay. Then determine which of the following statement is correct regarding the significance of meiosis. So see here, the correct statement would be it produces haploid gamete. Okay. Next, which of the following pair is correct with respect to the process of asexual reproduction? Okay, the first option is correct. Budding is seen in yeast. Okay. Which one of the following is the genotypic ratio of F2 generation in Mendel's monohybrid cross? It is 1:2:1. Okay. Decide which of the following disease can be prevented by taking the suggestion premarital genetic counseling. The answer is thalassemia, because it is a genetic disease. Then how many types of gametes can be produced from the pea plant having the genotype capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y? Only one type of gamete can be produced, that is capital R, capital Y. So correct answer is one type. Okay. Next, which of the following changes did not occur during the course of evolution in horse? The correct answer would be your option B. See, it says increase in the length and thickness of all the digits of the limbs. No, it is only the third digit of the limbs got increased. Okay, so it is incorrect here. Next, the feature of the analogous organ is, analogous organs are those organs which are dissimilar in their origin and structure, but they have similar functions. So correct answer is option A, different in origin but functions are same. Which one of the following is not a vestigial organ in human? See here, among the four options, liver will be your correct answer. Okay, it is not a vestigial organ, it is an active organ. Okay. Which one of the following microbes takes part in the nitrification? The correct answer is Nitrosomonas. Okay, Nitrosomonas, Nitrobacter, etc. Then, which of the following phenomenon occurs when insecticides enter in the food chain? Obviously, it is biomagnification. Then, the disease associated with water pollution are, correct answer is option A, diarrhea, typhoid and hepatitis. Okay. Now, fill in the gaps. By the influence of dash hormone, the hairs on the skin gets erected at emergency. The correct answer is adrenaline hormone. Okay. Dash cell division maintains the number of chromosome constant in a species. The answer would be your meiosis cell division. Okay, meiosis cell division. Next, the gene responsible for color blindness is dash in nature. It is recessive in nature. Okay, it is a X chromosomal recessive gene. Next, the earliest ancestor of the evolution of horse is Eohippus. Okay. Next question, cryopreservation is a type of ex situ conservation. Ex situ conservation. Then the name of the one exotic species that drives out the local biodiversity is in any kind of invasive species like Lantana camara, Parthenium, Tilapia. Okay, you can write any one of them. Okay. Now you have to write true or false. See here, auxin hormone inhibits the growth of the apical bud but increases the growth of the axillary bud. It is incorrect, because auxin hormone stimulates the growth of the apical bud, does not inhibit it. Okay, so it is incorrect. Okay. Next, crossing over takes place during mitotic cell division. It is also incorrect because it takes place during meiosis cell division. If any pea plant contains whether capital T or small t, then the pea plant becomes heterozygous. No, it is also incorrect. Then the pea plant becomes homozygous, not heterozygous, because both the alleles are same, right? According to Darwin, the organism reproduces at geometric progression. Correct. Acid rain is caused by carbon dioxide and methane. It is wrong. Then nasal granules are absent in dendron. It is also wrong. Okay, it is absent in axon, not in dendron. Okay. Next, you have to match the columns. Meninges protects the brain and the spinal cord from the mechanical injury. Attaches chromosome with the spindle fiber. Who attaches the chromosome with the spindle fiber? It is centromere. 3:1. 3:1 is the phenotypic ratio in the F2 generation of the dihybrid cross in case of monohybrid cross in case of complete dominance. Okay. Chemogeny, Oparin and Halden. Poaching, extinction of endangered species. Flexion is the property of biceps. Okay, so triceps is not matched with any one. Okay. Next, you have to answer in single word or single sentence. Choose the odd man out. Testosterone, insulin, progesterone, estrogen. Insulin is not a steroid hormone, so it is the odd man out. Write the function of iris of the eye. See, iris, what does the iris do? Iris controls the diameter of the pupil. Okay, and that is how it controls how much light could enter the eye. Okay. Then the next question is, if budding is seen in east, what is seen in Spirogyra? Fragmentation is seen in Spirogyra. Okay, and that is how they do their asexual reproduction. Next, why human males are heterogametic? Because the genotype of the human males have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome as their sex chromosome. So they produce two types of gamete. One is 22 autosome plus X chromosome. Okay. And another one is 22 autosome plus Y chromosome. Okay, so two different types of gametes are produced from a human male. Okay, that is why human males are known as heterogametic. Okay, give one example of variation inherited in man along with generation. It could be a roller tongue, normal tongue, a free earlobe or attached earlobe. Okay, anything you can write. What is the role of salt gland in Sundari plant? See, the salt glands are present in the leaves of the Sundari plant where it collects the excess salt which is absorbed by the roots by the plant. Okay, and after some time they shed those leaves, and that is how they excrete the excess salt from their body. Okay. Among the following four terms, one includes other three. Which one is that one term? SPM, air pollution, greenhouse gas and lung disease. The correct answer is air pollution, because SPM causes air pollution, greenhouse gas causes air pollution, and air pollution gives rise to lung diseases. Okay. The last question, name one endangered animal conserved in the Singalila National Park. It would be your red panda. Okay. So this is all the question. One more question from page number 361, 364, 344 and 367. All the English questions are answered here. If you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and don't forget to answer the question that I have asked in this video. If you give the right answer, I will take your name in my next videos. Okay, so thanks for watching and happy learning.